How y'all doing? This is Robbie Burnham, aka Preacher Man RB, and this is my YouTube channel, Retro TV 91. I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing SWAT. What happens on SWAT is about this guy named James Street, and also it's about his Sergeant Hondo, but he doesn't meet his Sergeant Hondo until like 10-15 minutes in the movie. But anyway, what it is, James Street and his ex-partner Gamble are trying to stop this bank robbery, and these four men with automatic machine rifles are shooting up downtown Los Angeles, and James Street and Gamble go in when they weren't supposed to because Gamble says they need to do this. So James falls in behind him, and Gamble winds up shooting a hostage while killing one of the captors. And James Street and Gamble are talking to the police chief and the captain or whatever, and he tells them they can either work in the cage or they're fired, but they can't be on SWAT no more. And James Street decides to stay, but Gamble leaves, and Gamble thinks James Street had turned him in to the captain when Street didn't do this. And then it goes 6 months later, and Street's training and trying to get back into SWAT, and then Hondo shows up, and Hondo offers him a spot on his new team, and him and Hondo and Street go find the rest of the teammates, and they find LL Cool J's character, I can't remember his name, and Michelle Rodriguez's character, I can't remember her name either. And they start training, and they go through SWAT school, and they pass it, and what they have to do is, at the end of SWAT school, they have to go through a training exercise of a hostage situation, and they go on a plane to do this, but usually it's a bus, but the captain doesn't like Hondo and his team, so he puts them on a plane, and they pass the test. Well, what happens is that they got their first mission, and this crazy guy's in his house locked up shooting off rounds because he ain't took his medicine. So James Street has this thing that he created. It's a post hole, they put the post in the ground, one of them things, and on the end of it is a hook with prongs that go out. And whenever you shoot it into the wall, it pulls, and the truck pulls it with the winch, it pulls the wall out of there, and they get this guy to stop him. Well, after this, they get a call about a person who's being arrested that's wanted all around the world, and this guy named Alex. He got arrested for faulty taillight, and then they find out who he is, so they got to transfer him to federal prison. And he offers anybody $100 million to get him out of this. So this brings all the gangs in Los Angeles to try to break this guy out. And they make a decoy of taking Alex to the federal prison, and half the gangs attack this decoy, and then Hondo and them is taking Alex down to the lower part of the city, below the street, and they take them, and then they're driving them off through the night trying to get Alex to federal prison. And one of the SWAT members of Hondo's team, TJ, turns his back and joins Gamble, and they take Alex into the sewers. Well, Hondo and his team follow in behind them, and Gamble sets up all these traps, but Street is able to see through these traps, and they make it through the tunnel. But Gamble is going to put this heavy-duty lock on the end of the tunnel so they can't get out. So Street goes back and gets the mine that Gamble set up and makes it and explodes the gate and gets out of there. Well, this whole time the captain's thinking Hondo's in on this, because Hondo and them not have radio communications this whole time, because when they went into the sewers they lost radio communication. And Hondo gets back on the air and finds out that all the rest of SWAT go to this airport because they thinking they're going to take Alex out of the country by jet. They are, but they're not going to land at the airport. They land on the bridge, and they do this, and Hondo and them's able to get there in time to stop them, and they apprehend Alex, and Street has to go after Gamble, and Gamble and Street had this big infight on the train tracks, and Street hits Gamble and falls over, and the train runs over Gamble and kills him. And that's all that really happened on this movie. If y'all ever watched SWAT, what did y'all like about it? As always, this is when I'll be signing out. That's the results. And I'll show Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.